To welcome you back to this another section of showing you how to be effective, especially as social media manager, as web technologist, as multimedia specialist, or you are an office administrator. Any of this career pathway that you have been, taking your path, of course, I tell you, you are at the right place. So watching this video now will afford you the opportunity to learn how to install, a theme on your WordPress. And of course, we want to use FreeNews theme. And of course, we are also going to learn how to install a plugin, plugin on our WordPress. And of course, we are going to be installing Freesia Demo plugin. So let's get to the work. Don't forget, in the last video, we installed WordPress through Softaculous in our cPanel. So that is the stage we stopped. So from here now, of course, we are going to move on. If for any reason, maybe you have stopped, perhaps you have left this page and you are coming back, I will show you how you are going to continue so that you will not be confused. But if you are at this stage, you are continuing from this stage now, you just click this link. Of course, this one will take you to the back end of your website. Every website has a back end. How do I get to the back end of my WordPress? By default, it is your domain name /wp-admin. Your domain name /wp-admin. So if I click here now, let me just open it. It will take me straight. Oh, because I have left this for a long time. Of course, my website is already asking that I should log in again. So I think I should refresh this page and then log in again. So let me quickly log in and then see how to do that. Okay. So I intentionally leave this one now so that at least you will learn. If you are encountering this kind of challenge, what do I do? So I log in again. Okay. After I logged in, it brings me back here. Okay. So I can always come back to my cPanel by clicking here. So let me just come here. So I click here. Let me come here. So I come back down. I scroll down. I want it to be simple for you. So I click on WordPress again. And then when I click on WordPress, then I scroll down and then I see the installation I've done before. Look at it here. Now, the other page I left, okay, I showed you that you can go through your domain name /wp-admin. Yes, you can also use that. So I will also show you how to log in to your WordPress backend using that. So from here now, I can just click this button. But before I do that, let me come back and type adesolazion.com.ng/wp-admin. Of course, it will open the back end for me. So now I will put my username here, Zion Adesola, I think I use. Then I put my password here. Okay. Then I click login. Then if my credentials are correct, it will log me in, which is correct. So you can see I've already logged in to my back end. You can see Zion's News I created the other time. You can see all of this menu. And of course, we'll be talking about them subsequently. So that is a very simplest way of getting to your back end. Just type your domain name /wp-admin. You are back at the end of your site. Or, of course, I showed you the other time, when you log into the cPanel, your WordPress at the Softaculous installer apps, then you open the Softaculous application, then scroll down to the current installation. Just click this login as admin. So if, for example, you have forgotten your WordPress admin password, you can go to you can see it has brought me here. So what are we doing? Let's get to the work and finish it on time. We want to install the FreeNews theme and also install and activate Freesia Demo Import plugin. So let's quickly do that. So what do? I come back to my site. Of course, for me to install theme, a theme makes your website to look very good. If I come here now and I look at how my website is, you will see how it looks. You see now, even though something has been installed for me, but this is not what I want. A theme has been installed, but I don't want this one. I don't want this one. This is not what I want. So I want to install another thing that will be very good. And I want to use it for, for news. Let me tell you, don't go and install any other thing. Don't be too smart. For this Work Pro experience, what we are showing you is what you must do. I've had several of you say, oh, I want to create a brand for my books. I want to create a brand for my shoes. I want to create a brand for my clothes. And all of the things I want to do is good. You can do that after this training, but not for this one. This one, if you don't follow what we are telling you to do, you will lose marks. This particular assignment, this particular project now, will earn you 20 full marks. 20 full marks, which means that by the time you follow all the processes and procedure, you'll be getting your 20 full marks. So don't go and do something else. Don't go and install another thing that we didn't ask you to do. Some of you, I know you are good. You've been doing this for long. So don't outsmart yourself or else you will lose mark. So don't lose mark. So what do I do now? For me to install theme, I will come to appearance. Appearance. Don't worry. We'll talk about other areas later. But for this sake, we'll go to appearance and we click themes. We click themes. And of course, when we get to the themes, we click add new theme. Add new theme. Then we come here on search themes. We'll search for FreeNews. FreeNews. And it will load for us. Now, FreeNews. FreeNews. Now, what do? I click install. I click install. Then, after it might have installed, of course, it will not take time. I click activate. I click activate. And after I've activated, of course, my site would have changed. Let's check it. Let me go back and refresh this page. Don't forget, this is how my site, my front end was looking like before. So I want to refresh now and see how it will look now. So let's see. Wow. You can see there is a great change. Oh, I love to sing that song. There is a great change since I'm born again. There is a great change since I'm born again. There is a great change since I'm born again. There is a great change since I'm born again. That's how it is. When somebody becomes born again, everything about that person will change. So you can see, this thing has become born again. It has changed. It has changed from the old way. It is now new. Just to let you see the beauty of what we have done. So I come back. Then you can see here, it says, begin installing plugin. Of course, it says I should install some plugins. So I will need them. So I just say, I click on begin install plugin. Say, I install this one. So I can check them at once. Like this. I come to bulk actions. Then I click install. Then I click apply. So it will install this plugin, classic editor and classic widget. Okay. Then I come back to install plugin. Then I check them again because they must be activated. After you install a plugin enables your additional features, additional things that will make your experience better, even with your site. So I come here, I click activate, then I click apply. So with this, what happened? Oh, sorry. It's just that the network wanted to show me, but I will not allow. So I click activate again. I click, oh, okay, this one didn't install. So I click apply for this one first. Classic editor, of course. So let me install this one again. Classic widgets. And of course, I return. Of course, you can do them one by one. Anyhow you do it, doesn't matter. Just make sure you install the two. All right, so I've done this now. I click return to dashboard. Return to dashboard. Now, you will see something here. Get started with FreeNews. Get started with FreeNews. I click it. Then, as I click it, it opens this page for me. Now, let me tell you that this team, of course, there are so many teams in market, so many great teams. But time will not permit us to talk about it. There are materials we have sent to you that will help you to understand better about WordPress, the themes, and the like. So just read them. Just read them. But this one now, this free themes has paid version. Look at it. That's free version. It has pro version. And of course, we are not going to bother ourselves about the pro version because even the free version is okay for us. Now, but before we can import a demo, now this demo will enable us to have, most of the settings that will make our, our site looks a great deal that we want to have. So we need to have a plugin. We need to install a plugin. So we need to install a plugin. So how do I install this plugin? All right, I go to this demo importer. Demo importer. Then I will see download dummy plugin. I will click it. Download demo plugin. I will click it. Then I will come to free download. It's free for you. You are not paying. So you click free download. Okay. Then after downloading it, of course, I have to download it. So I click start download. It has already downloaded for me and it's in my it has already been saved on my system. So what do I do? And then I will go back. Then I will go to plugins. Look at it. Plugins. And I will click add new plugin. I think I would need to close this one. Add new plugin. Then I will click on upload plugin. Then I will click browse. Then where my plugin has been saved, I will go there. For my own, it's on the download. So you must know where your own is. I will click download, is on the compressed. So you can see it is here. Theme Freesia Demo Import. So I double click it. Then I click install now. Then it will install for me this particular plugin. It will install it. And of course, it has installed. Thank you. So after installing, I must activate it. So I click activate. Then everything is activated. So with this now, I have done this just like we wanted to follow. Install the FreeNews theme. Don't forget, I've done that. That was what gave me this my home page. I've installed it. Then I've also installed and activate the Freesia Demo Import plugin. I've done it. I'm becoming a pro. You can see, I'm becoming a pro. If I work in a company, these are the things I'll be doing for them, and they'll be paying me cool cash. So with this now, I have done what I need to do. And what is the mark? It is 20 marks. 20 marks. So with this, I want to say thank you for hard work. Thank you for following up. Go and do your own. Go and do it and get 20 marks in your case. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.